Hello everyone. Just finished the next unit of heavy cavalry from the British Army for the Crimean War, and it's the group of the figures at the front here, and they represent the 4th Royal Irish Dragoon Guards. Now in the back I've got the previous unit that I painted up, because some of you may be thinking that this unit looks identical to the last unit I showed you. The only difference is that the 4th Royal Irish Dragoon Guards had brass helmets, the officer having gilt brass, and the previous unit that I showed you, which were the 1st Royal Dragoons, had a white metal helmet, the Albert helmet, and the facing colours are the same, so absolutely no difference. So I put the previous unit at the back there just to show that I didn't simply paint the helmets a different colour, and I'm not showing you the same unit again. I've based them up for Age of Valour, and in fact I know I've left it a long time, but I actually sent off for an electronic version of the rules today and a hard copy of Age of Eagles, which is the core set of rules that you need. They are a Napoleonic set of rules based on Fire and Fury, similar rule system to Fire and Fury for the American Civil War, and Age of Valour is a set of supplements for a variety of conflicts that took place during the 19th and early 20th century. So I've got the Age of Eagles arriving through the post hopefully, and Age of Valour, the Crimean War section of that, arriving through over the internet hopefully soon. And I also I don't think I've ever mentioned this on the channel before, but I've also got another interest in another conflict, the Russo-Japanese War, and I have got a Japanese army for that, and I stalled on painting up the Russian army, but I sent off for the forget what it's called, but it's essentially the Russo-Japanese War supplement for Age of Valour. So I've got that coming as well, but that's a by the by. Same things to say on these figures. Really like these figures. 18mm Eureka range. Really dislike the way they've done the horse furniture, which is a complete mess, and you just don't know what you're painting or what it's supposed to represent. But the horses are lovely, the figures are lovely, the riders are lovely. It's just that bit in between that I can't really cope with, but you know, you paint enough of them up, and isn't what draws your eye. It's the sort of vibrancy of the colours and the dynamism of the poses, the energy of the horses and the figures themselves. So yeah, I really like. I've been enjoying painting these up. Unfortunately, I've got at least another, it's either 2 or 3 identical units, again just different facing colours, to get as far as being able to play the scenario that's in the original Black Powder rulebook, and I'm a long way off having enough figures to be able to play an Age of Valour game, because they tend to demand far more figures than Black Powder does. But anyway, once I've got my Heavy Brigade done, I will then move on to the Russian army. So slowly getting there. I'll just give you a spin of these as well, so you see them at a different angle. And thanks very much for watching, everyone. Bye for now.